Hi Taurus, it's Michelle from The Guided Intuitive. How are you? So what I'm here to do today is I'm going to do a spread for you and the other person. So this will be a read for you and the other person for December 1st through the 15th, 2018, okay? And what I thought I would do, I thought this would be fun to do in the month of December, and I want to try out the bi-weeklies this month and see how they go. So thank you so much. So what I'll do, this will be for all Taurus sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus. If you're not sure what those signs are, please check the description box below. That will actually, there's a link there that you could actually click, and then you can plug in all your data, and then it'll pop out your astrological charts. So go ahead and take a note of that. If you do not know your exact time of birth, guys, just please be sure to plug in 12 noon, and that should get you going, okay? So just keep that in mind. So I'm excited to do this. Please be sure to like, subscribe, note your comments below. You know that I'm pretty active in that. Definitely check out our shop below. There's a link below there as well. So take a look at that over the holidays. And let's see what's in store for you and this other person. Now, when I say other person, this could be a partner right now. This could be a significant other, or it could be someone of interest to you. Okay, so keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and go for this. So let's take a look. So Taurus, it looks like you have some swift communication either came into you, or communication is some swift communication is something that you put onto someone else. Now this has to do with a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Okay, that's kind of the energies that I am seeing here. So in terms of relating to love, there probably have been some swift communication that was coming in relating to love. And what's beautiful about this is that this communication is helpful. You actually get the Eight of Wands, and this means that what wasn't working before, there's an opportunity to possibly see through communication to see if this could happen again, but in a different way where progress is being made. Okay, there have been a lot of bumps in the road before, and you feel like just every single time that you try to move forward, there was another obstacle. Well, what this is saying for you, Taurus, is that now, at this particular time, that there's opportunity for swift communication and very good progress. Probably more progress it's kind of doubling up. So what the efforts that you put in now are going to double out your outputs in terms of the success, in terms of what you want to see. So at least the communication is going through a lot better, you know, as it relates to that. And again, it could be a Aries, Leo, Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius type energy. That could be sun, moon, or rising as well with this other person. Or it could be you taking on those energies if you happen to have that. And what it looks like you're doing is that you're actually giving an offer to someone. And it looks like you're either, putting an offer to someone, or someone is bringing an offer to you. Now, since this is a love read, we're going to focus on that. But this is quite beautiful because it's like a new beginning. Maybe what wasn't working before, now with better communication and maybe clearing out of cycles, there could be a new opportunity for you both. So that's what this is saying. Now, you right now, Taurus, that you are very financially sound right now. You're feeling really good. You got the Nine of Pentacles that came out. And the Nine of Pentacles just tells me that you are really focused on your financial stability, and you're very happy with the fruits of your labor. And you're also in tune with nature and getting more grounded in yourself. And your relationship with the higher self as well. So it looks like that you're developing a foundation that you wanted to have solid before actually moving forward, so you could offer a very solid opportunity, or an opportunity that you could participate in a solid relationship, if that makes sense. Okay, so it's almost as if there's some sort of new beginning, right? With the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It almost looks like that because you've got the Page of Swords here. So either you are starting that, or that other person is coming to you. So that's kind of interesting. Now, the other person, Taurus, felt really left out. It's the Five of Pentacles. They really felt that really left out of the whole situation in terms of the relationship, or they're feeling like they are not, if it's not a relationship, they're feeling kind of outcasts a little bit, okay? So just so you know kind of the sentiments of where they're coming from, that's the Five of Pentacles there. And they feel that maybe they're left out in the cold, a little bit. And it's just something that's just maybe as a mindset, for them at this particular moment. But what's beautiful is that they do get the Queen of Cups. And what the Queen of Cups talks about is emotions, right? And this cup is different than all the other cups. This is a very special cup, okay? This cup is very ornate. It's got a lot of decorations on it. And this is a woman that is really focused on making sure that whatever she gives her time to in terms of a relationship, that it's going to be worth her while. And it's going to be someone who truly values her. And again, this could be just as much as a male, but I'm talking about the energies that it is someone that's going to really think about before they move forward. If there's an opportunity that you're extending to someone, that they want to really be sure that this is going to be something that you value, and that there's going to be some give and take, and the emotions will be kept in a intact and very revered, is what I want to say, okay? Now, what they want, which really makes sense, is they've got the Temperance card as well. So they do want fairness through this process. They want the fairness of having the solid foundation, but they also want the emotional fulfillment in that, and it's a balancing act. So that's really, really important to them, all right? And what they do is they're very spiritually inclined as well. They're very spiritually moved, and they really tap into their intuition. They tap into the magician of themselves. And I think, Taurus, you see that in this other person, is that they've got some very beautiful qualities, and they're able to take what was not working and somehow change it into something so beautiful. And I think that you're actually seeing that. And it's because the fact that they've tapped into their higher self, and they use their different elements, from the groundedness, but also using the spiritual elements from above. And they're able to create that tapestry of something very beautiful. And what they're looking at is something that's very long-term. And so I think this is quite beautiful. Now, what I'm going to do is pull a card on what it is, Taurus, that you want to say to this other person here. And again, remember, the other person could be a partner, it could be a significant other, a spouse, it could be a a person of interest. So what is it, Taurus, that you want to say to this other person? Okay, what is it here? Okay. Okay, so what you want to say, Taurus, is that I don't need you to see this exactly as I do, but I do need you to hear where I'm coming from. Okay, this is gorgeous. This is so beautiful. And this is really a great situation when you feel that your partner's not hearing you, or maybe that they fear that they'll have to say or do something that they're not maybe ready to do. And this is great. This is really beautiful. This is really beautiful. So that's what you want them to know. And what does this other person want you to know, Taurus? Let's see here. What is it? You are not being crazy. I can see why you'd be upset with me. Okay, so perhaps in this situation that now hindsight, whatever has maybe taken place, maybe it was, having to do with a past situation that you're coming back and revisiting and looking, this other person's looking at it from a different perspective and saying, okay, I can see where you're coming from. And then you're saying, well, you don't need to see things as I do, but I just need you to know where I'm coming from. So I think it's just clarification of of the communication. And now, since there's been maybe perhaps a little while, that you've actually grown and able to look at things at a different perspective. So, well, let me know if this resonates with you, Taurus, in some way, shape, or form. And I look forward to seeing you in the second bi-weeklies that I do from the 16th through the 31st. And until then, namaste.